Yeah, I mean, Paige is a great player. I've played with her for many years. So, but I think that Haley was ready to step up to the plate. She played a lot of minutes for us last year when needed, and I think that she always does a great job. She always brings energy and effort, and Abby Liver as well. She may not have played a lot last year, like at St. Francis, or sorry, St. Louis, and but I think that her coming in and the amount of minutes she's getting right now, we just kind of those two were ready to step up to the plate. And Paige was really good off the court during the week, like in practice, encouraging them, like and kind of helping them out and giving them pointers. So her as a leader as well, like she got to see another side of her. So I think as a team, we handled it pretty well.
And now after the St. Francis game, you guys had a week between that and the St. Bonaventure game, and then I think another 5, 6 days between
Mm-hmm.
Bonaventure on Saturday and then Canisius tomorrow. Obviously that's a lot of time between games. What did you guys kind of use that time to kind of work on and get back to?
Yeah, I mean, our biggest thing was rest. We had a lot of girls hurt, and just not necessarily, the point where they were going to have to sit out, but just kind of banged up. We went for a long stretch where we didn't get much rest at all, and I think Coach Nick was aware of that. He kind of slowed things down, but right now, like we need to break down our offense and our defense, specifically like transitioning from offense to defense, offense, like that initial cross between half court, the first 5 seconds on both ends, like we struggle with, and that's our big focus, like this week and last week.
Obviously in the next week and a half, you guys will play 2 early games. I mean, do you like them, and what changes because you're playing earlier than expected?
Me individually, I like an early game. I don't know if it's maybe the shoot around. I feel like sometimes I outshoot myself before I even get on the floor. Some of the other girls could probably agree with me as well. So I don't think there's much of a difference though. I mean, if we played 11 o'clock, that's normal our normal practice time. So I mean, it's something that we're familiar with. We have our bodies up and moving for 2 hours during practice during those times. So honestly, I think it's an advantage for us.
What have you seen from this Canisius team tomorrow on film?
I mean, we're really keying in on their post player. She's really physical. She may be young, but she's very talented and she's smart. But we're, facing this game more towards comparing them to Akron, just because they have some better shooters than Akron did around them, but they also have that post presence down there.
Another big gap in between this game and the next one. I mean, just what would it be like to have a win and then have some time off and kind of be rolling into a little bit of a break again?
Yeah, of course. I mean, we've won 2 games in a row twice this year, and then we went into spurts where we went through a downfall. But I think that going into Christmas break, if we win this game, I think it's going to give us a lot of motivation coming back. I think that that's our biggest thing. Being excited, being here, saying I get to play Division I basketball. I think some of us are kind of like just upset that we're losing because we know we're such a great team and that we have the potential to win more games than what we're winning. So I think that winning a game like this right before break will carry us on to the next when we come back.